Well, you know what they say? It's going to be between him and uh, Sulu.
George K. Yeah.
Yeah, whoever decides to dance on whose grave, I don't know.
No, see, I don't think George Takei would
I need one. Damn.
disrespect any of the other cast members. I mean, they have their little feud going on, but I don't think there's any real hatred.
Yeah, because neither one of them wants to talk about what it is.
No.
I mean,
So it's
honestly, it's nobody's business.
well, it's that, but yeah, it's like, is it that, or are they just keeping their name in the spotlight?
I think it's more of that. More of just keeping their name in the spotlight.
But do they really have to have a petty argument to do that? I mean, they are sci-fi icons.
Yeah, but think about your average Trekkie.
Your average person, we've already established that.
We be stupid.
That's right.
See, I would rather them be regular people than
Agreed.
try to be celebrity. That's why I only have like 5 celebrities that I even consider to be real human. All the rest of them I just consider to be performing monkeys.
Yeah. That's what they are.
Well, I'll tell you what real human still in Hollywood is Keanu Reeves. He is just a down to earth dude.
Well,
Yeah.
and I won't argue the point about specific people. The 5 that I talk about are the ones that I've actually met more than
Yeah.
one occasion. And so they did not change from one time to another that I met them. They were exactly genuinely personable and caring individuals. And then, on top of that, what I do know about their personal lives, like, for example, Dolly Parton. And I'm not saying that I know them as friends.
Yeah.
I don't know them that well.
Dolly is just Dolly.
But I mean, she's a national treasure.
Oh yeah.
Because
No,
the
no, no.
things
She
that she
is.
does, she has done semi-anonymously. Like what I found out a couple years ago was when what's Whitney Houston sang her
I never
song.
like her. Yeah.
Dolly Parton said, that's cool, and she was getting her royalties from Whitney Houston singing that song. She didn't just put the money in the bank. She invested it into the same whatever community that Whitney Houston, where her
Yeah.
hometown. So she gave
Yeah.
that money back to the people in that little town where Whitney Houston
Oh yeah.
grew up. But she didn't go out and say, "Hey, I'm going to have a press conference. I'm giving you this, one of those big prop checks and make a big thing of it." She just did it.
Yeah.
She wrote a check, she sent it out, and she did whatever she did. And she does that all the time behind the scenes, and she doesn't make a big deal about it unless it needs to be made a big deal. Like when she was raising money for people that lost all their homes out there,
Mm-hmm.
Gatlinburg.
Or her bookstore.
Or
Not
her
bookstore, but
imagination
her
library.
Yeah. Yeah. That.
Oh
no. Jennifer has met her at used to be the ticket booth out there in Opera Mills area before Opera Mills was there, and said Dolly was just fucking amazing. And she actually got her grandfather's book from Johnny Cash signed, and Cash and June Carter were both in there. And he was talking to somebody. He was a really nice guy. He wasn't like trying to snub or anything. He was talking, and June was trying to get something done, and Jennifer's checking her out, and she's like, "If I could get this book signed, if it's possible," she went, "Johnny, get over here." Yes, ma'am. She goes, sign this book for this woman's grandfather. Yes, ma'am. It was,
So what you're saying is he's like any other husband.
well, they were just both down to earth people.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Lad.
No. I mean,
but
that's exactly it, though. I mean, she does things, and she doesn't try to pretend to be anybody other than who she is, and she doesn't try to bring attention to herself. It's just obviously attention comes to her,
oh yeah,
and but she, from everything that I've ever seen, she's the kind of person who doesn't try to hog the spotlight. She shares it
oh
with
no,
everyone around her.
yeah,
And
Well, she
people
stole
that
the show at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction.
Yeah, well, as much as I like her, as much as I like Judas Priest, I refuse to have anything to do with the sham that is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And that's a whole
Well,
other
yeah.
can of worms that I'd rather not
Yeah.
go with.
We didn't even
But
go
I
that
tell
far.
you,
I was like, it was a good show.
Must we
again,
poke
not
the
my story.
must we
Jennifer's
poke the
story.
bear? Yes, we must. We must.
Yeah. But another Dolly Parton story from, of course, Jennifer. She goes on these trips and everything, and she didn't meet Dolly, but she was sitting there in the airline waiting to board, and there's this black guy there, had his beats on and looked straight up, hip hop and all the dreads and everything. And this woman was just sitting there, bad mouthing Dolly. And Jennifer was like, I can't take this shit anymore. And she said, before she said anything, this guy pulled up his headphones and said, "Ma'am, Dolly is a national treasure, and I'm going to need you to shut up and not say another word about Dolly." And just put his headphones back on. They all got back on the same plane. She had to sit behind him.
Nice.
And he and Jennifer were just sharing looks like, oh my damn. But she just transcends everything. I mean, even he knew that she was a national treasure, an icon. It was just funny. She's like, "Oh my god!" Said the look on this woman's face is like he'd have punched her. And like, maybe he should have.
We need to get a message out to our lost druid.
Let me send him a text real quick.
Asked him if he was there yesterday.
Was he at his dad's place yesterday?
He was not there yesterday.
Maybe he does have Trill.
That has nothing to do with game night. He needs to tell him at drill. He's got to go home.
I don't know if he wasn't at his dad's.
Hell, it's 7 o'clock on a Sunday. They're still at, man.
He's got to drive back.
Oh, right.
And that's if he does have Trill.
Yeah, he was saying he had a drill on Veterans Weekend, or Carrie was saying that was odd. So.
Yeah, usually if you got it on the weekend, you have to go do marching somewhere, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, we appreciate you. Would you like to come and walk around for 2 hours?
Walk around these nuts.
I'm trying to see, what the hell? When was the last time he saw a message from us?
The last time I saw him was when that call from Tim, when he hung up on us.
He was in the store. We were yelling out on the.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Oh, we lit him up.
Did he disown you guys?
I'm checking.
I texted him just a minute ago. Said, "Where you at, biatch?"
No, he's still in the group. I'm trying to see the last message he saw. It's been a couple days. I hate to get started without him.
Well, I've got to try and be off here by 9:15 at the latest because I've got to have a family meeting.
That early? Come on, you can push it to 10.
Well, it's because Rachel has to get up early and go to work. I don't.
Mm.
So we gotta meet. It's about planning a cruise early next year with our cruise credits.
Same family meeting doesn't always sound good.
So, no, this is a good meeting. It's we got to get our heads together and get this planned and get it booked.
All right.
So
Yeah, time's running out. Don't you have to do it by December?
no, I've got a it's by we got a cruise by April, but we just need to figure out what we're going to do. And I've got one that I'm looking at for early or mid January. And so I want to do a 4-day, and Laura's like, well, you might only be able to do a 3-day because Rachel would have to take extra time off. I said, well, look, let her take the extra time off. It's very little bit more for the extra day, and it's almost not worth going on just a 3-day cruise.
Yeah.
So, but anyway.
All right.
Well, I see Sir Chode.
Yep.
Sir Chode is listening in.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Hello.
I'm sorry, Sir Chode. You have to be a player to speak.
What? Turn it back on. Turn the
I'm a
damn
player,
thing
all
on.
right.
You might,
He can fill in for.
yeah, let him fill in. I mean, he might be filling if Carl is quitting, but I highly doubt he is.
I think he's just stuck somewhere, especially if he had drill weekend.
But why wouldn't he tell you all?
Maybe he thought he'd be back in time.
Right now, I can see Carl pulling into his driveway on 2 wheels, trying to run inside and get logged on. I need to send him a message that says, pull your dick out, dry it off, and get on computer.
Well, in that case, why don't you just call him?
Drop the cock and grab his socks. It's game time.
How do you turn a mic on this headphone? Is it up here?
Your
Yeah.
mic is
I
on.
mean, we hear you fine. Shut up. Don't get me in trouble. I don't need any help.
Test. Does this work?
I told you they can hear you fine.
Yes. I try not to get on your bad side.
He has a good side?
When he spends money, he does.
Yeah, I spent money on her. She better be nice to me.
Yes, you did. Especially now that I'm not working.
We might punt and do
Okay.
something a little different than what I previously planned, being that we got to stop early.
Oh,
And I'm
no.
afraid if
I'm just going to have to suck it up.
You ain't got to stop early for me. I'll let y'all roll for my character.
Whoa,
Oh.
if you got to suck it up, maybe we can push this off, but whoa.
No, we're not postponing fun. You knew this was coming.
well,
she didn't.
did they though?
I've been waiting for weeks now for this episode.
Hush, woman.
Oh.
Don't put that kind of pressure on them.
They need pressure from a woman.
Oh,
You saw how we performed at the
well.
fair under pressure.
I'm the only woman who puts pressure on them.
I bet they can. I bet they beg to differ.
When it comes to D&D,
Again, I believe that there's 2 types of dungeons.
What stays in the bedroom, what happens in the bedroom stays in the bedroom.
But does it? Does it really?
Unless it's really, really cool and you want to tell your buddies.
Well, I don't tell nobody, so I guess you guys are wrong.
Well, we don't tell each other, do we, fellas?
No.
No.
All in unison. Look, I'm the only one. I'm the only woman every Sunday on Discord. Just remember that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you are. Rumph.
And I get a harumph from that man.
Well,
What was it?
Carl has not answered either of my 2 texts, so.
Hope he's okay.
Yeah, I hope we didn't mess with him too bad.
Oh, I'm sure we didn't. Carl's been around us enough to know.
Yeah.
But you worked so hard on this weekends.
That's okay. That's why I said I can punt and do something a little different. Now for
Pivot.
something
Wait.
completely different.
And Patrick's excited.
Drinking
Even though he's
water.
not
Oh,
on.
sorry.
Patrick's not in here yet either. We told him, but he might be on Twitch. Did you get Twitch started?
Oh no, yes. Quit bothering me. I'm focused.
I'm doing my wifely duties.
Ooh, while you were
Ooh.
talking? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, excuse me for a moment. Let me explain to her that this isn't the group to say wifely duties around.
Rumph.
Don't choke on your drinks. Come on, guys, now.
Mhm.
Land, sea, snatch.
Snatch.
I guess I poked the eyes.
Let's see.
Delete. Oh, pop up.
What popped up?
No, Patrick is watching, and because he knows what's coming in this episode, allegedly.
And I do too. I do
But-
too.
If Tim's got to leave early and Carl's going to be late significantly, it's just not going to work.
Yeah.
So I am panic building something for entertainment.
Come on, Carl. Come on, Carl. I want
He
this
can't hear
episode.
you. He can't hear you.
I'm speaking
Dang it,
it out
Carl.
into
It's
the
his
air. I'm speaking it out into the air. He will show up. Like any second now. Can't leave me hanging.
So what did you guys like so far of this campaign?
Well, it's been fun.
Yeah, I mean,
The fair was cool. I liked it.
yeah.
Very reminiscent of Warcraft almost. It was very cool. I enjoyed getting drunk with shit.
Shooting bystanders with arrows.
Yeah, that was probably the funnest part.
Oh, you mean the fair?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was one of my ideas too. I helped him create. I'm good in helping the creation. I'm just not good at playing.
I bet you do better than you think you did. I mean, you listen to us, it can't be that hard.
Did I just hear Carl?
That's what she said. It can't be that hard.
Nope.
I was wishful thinking.
I am in full panic mode.
I'm getting into the full disappointment mode.
If we get a punt, then we can just. I mean, I'm good for whatever, but if we need to punt something to become good, I don't wanna. I'm looking forward to it, but.
Are you ready with yours?
No.
Shit.
I'm not even going to try to lie. No, I'm not ready. I've got a whole lot of ideas. I just got to get it all put together, which I'm going to work on that this week and get it all finalized. I'm pretty sure he's close to me needing to take over here in a little bit.
Yeah, we probably got through Christmas at this rate.
Okay.
How many sessions do you want to do?
The way we play, I'm going to play in the first 3, and it might run 6.
Yep.
Let's go with that.
I like Mad Chop's just laughing. Yeah. He knows.
I say my wife made some delicious chili that I have been enjoying.
Yeah, talking about delicious stuff and all that. We got there at 7:35 last night, and all of you all were done in bed and whatever. Party poopers.
Some of us got up at 4:15 yesterday morning, so.
Yeah, but you knew we were coming. We were pushing.
Yeah, I fell asleep on the way home. So.
I had my foot in it trying to get there.
You had your foot in it, huh?
That's part of the wifely duties, wasn't it?
Well, sounds like it.
Nah, sorry I missed you guys. I had my mother's had her 77th birthday thing, and I had to get to that. And it was a long night. I didn't get home till almost midnight.
Oh, so you get home at midnight for that, but you couldn't go home for midnight for us. Gotcha.
Wow. Okay.
No, ouch. No, that was.
Well, I'm just going to step right over that guilt trip there.
You see that bus? You see that bus that just ran up? Damn.
The bus not only ran you over, it backed up and ran you over again.
Yeah, it did.
You're welcome. Nah, you still love me.
Damn.
Yeah, you're welcome for that abuse.
You're welcome.
Hey, I saw you guys reading Kirk's story on Facebook. You know how I can get. I'm good at it. That shirt incident was really a story of a testament there.
Yes,
Yep.
I'm good, baby.
Hi, baby.
My daughter comes. She's like, "Are you good, Dad?" Yes, I'm fine.
Yes, you're having fun. No, I'm sorry, John. I didn't mean to.
You're good.
Oh, that was a good one.
John
Don't
is now
apologize for that.
terrified
That
of
was a
you.
hell of a.
He said, no, you're good. Please don't hit me anymore.
What? Oh, my balls. Well.
So speaking of don't hit me anymore, there was one of the guys in Germany, and Led may remember this story. He had fucked up, and my squad leader, who was from Boston, would start chewing on you, and he'd get that South Boston accent. You could hardly understand him. And he was just chewing this guy for fucking up, just chewing him up one side, down the other. Had his back to the window. Well, the guy saw the sergeant major walk by of the regiment, and or not regiment, the battalion. And so the sergeant finishes up with, "Do you understand me?" Well, the guy looks at him and goes, "Yes, sergeant, just don't hit me anymore." And so, of course, the squad leader's confused because he's like, "I ain't hit him yet," but the sergeant major was looking in the windows hearing the ash chewing, and then as soon as he said, "Don't hit me anymore," he just snapped his head forward and kept walking.
Did an abrupt left face and continued on.
That's right. I see nothing. I know nothing.
Was that squad leader you're talking about? That was Sergeant Ryan?
Sergeant Ryan, that's right. Yeah. He was a good guy. He went special forces. I don't know what happened to him after that.
Yeah, he was definitely a guy that at that time I wished had been my squad leader. He was one of the NCOs I wanted to emulate, especially when he went selection. And he was one of those guys you just could underestimate very easily. He wasn't huge. He wasn't, a tall person. He wasn't like super muscular, but definitely had that intestinal fortitude mindset to make it through.
Oh, yeah. And he actually believed in us more than we believed in ourselves. He was pretty good. But every time he would get wound up, "Do you understand what I'm saying?" "No, Sergeant, I can't understand a word you're saying." And he'd go fucking crazy. And we would do it for shits and giggles. Of course, what's he going to do? Make us do push-ups, beat on us a little bit? Meh. When I got promoted to E4, he pushed them damage in 3 times. He kept telling me they were crooked, and I was like, "You put them on." At ease. "Nope, you can take them back," and I walked away. Oh, man. Let's see here.
Ooh, Lord, have mercy.
Lord.
Lord, have mercy on my soul.
Oh, preach it. Testify.
And enter and save. All right.
You ready yet?
Nope. I am almost ready, though. I am making this up as I go.
You're doing great.
Oh, Jesus, help me, please, Lord.
Has anybody seen that film Midsummer?
Yes.
No.
That is a weird ass fucking movie.
It's a movie
absolutely
about ass
love
fucking?
it. What's that?
He said something about ass fucking.
No.
So, let me just back up a little bit. Has anybody ever seen either version of film The Wicker Man?
Yeah, a long time ago.
So the original version I really like. The second one with Nick Cage, don't really care for. But I would say that Midsummer is like a much better version of The Wicker Man. I think it's a great film. I highly recommend. I would say anything about it for anyone who hasn't seen it.
Is that Midsummer with an O?
Yeah.
Yeah, Midsummer. Oh, yeah, it's trippy as shit.
So there's a lot of stuff, and I read an article about it after I'd seen the film, and person that they were interviewing was an expert in cults and like deprogramming people that were in cults. He said that this film was very good at subtly including these small behaviors that mean really big things about cult behavior.
Oh yeah.
And I think those little things, those little details, really add to the effect of the movie.
Oh yeah, dude, that movie is. Yeah. I was wanting to watch it, and I was sat there the whole time going, "What the fuck? Holy shit!" But yeah, I knew it was cult right out of the gate. I thought, this is crazy and shit. But see, then again, I watched early James Woods movie where he was a deprogrammer for cults, and they brought it. Now it's been a long time. I don't remember the name of the movie, but every time I watch one of those movies, it always takes me back to that one. Going, oh look, it's a cult movie. It was very Jim Jones-ish. I'll have to look it up. Let's see. Because it's going to bother the shit out of me now.
Has anybody seen the trailers for the new John Wick?
There's another one?
I haven't seen the trailers.
I know one of them dropped recently, but I try not to watch trailers that I want.
No, because trailers nowadays give away the entire fucking movie.
And even if they don't, I think they give away too much.
Yeah, I mean, they used to give away too much, but I mean, now you can watch a trailer and go, hey, look, I watched the entire movie. After you watch it, you're like, yeah, I could have skipped it.
Yeah.
Well, I've still heard nothing from.
All right, we're gonna punt.
Did we get ghosted?
And I'm almost ready, so I appreciate you guys' patience.
Well, I want to be known that I'm disappointed that we're not doing our regular schedule programming.
Yeah,
that I
she's
waited
been
for
very excited.
4 weeks. 4 weeks.
I would figure with Kirk, you'd be used to disappointment.
Hey now, hey now. Now that's why I'm trying to line.
Wow.
I got that coming back to me, huh? Good one, Tim.
Look, babe, I don't need you helping them make fun of me, okay?
All right, that James Woods movie is called Split Image, or it's also called Captured. It's from 1982.
Bazinga!
Yeah. Bazinga!
Yes, my wife got me.
It's funny that that movie, the damn. Somebody had that on yesterday afternoon at the
Friday.
Yeah, at the office.
So would you say that was Split Image?
Split Image, or it's also called Captured.
Oh, they changed. Oh, cool.
Okay, so I was trying to look up that movie, right? So and then I came across. Oh shit! I can't believe it. This okay. This is the weird shit that's out there. Did y'all see that?
Oh, wow.
Humans.
On this farm, humans get impregnated to produce milk and meat. Wow.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So that's what popped up on my little search for the Capture movie. Is it Capture or The Capture?
Captured, or the original
Captured.
name is Captured.
Okay, yeah. All right.
I think the original title is Split Image.
All right.
Go back.
See, people have to be careful when they get around people like us, because when I was in university, I had a conversation came up, and we were talking about the morality of cannibalism. And somehow the conversation got into this
The
topic
Donner Party.
where they were saying no, I got it backwards. It wasn't about cannibal. It was about the morality of being a carnivore in the modern age. Why do we raise animals just to eat them and exploit them for their resources? And somebody made, I don't think they were coming from an emotional point of view because they weren't really thinking it through. And they were saying, so we don't eat dogs and cats, or we don't eat our pets as food, and we don't eat humans. So why do we eat these other animals? And I ended up saying something like, what makes you think that nobody here has ever eaten a dog or a cat? And on top of that, what makes you think anybody in here would totally disregard eating human beings for sustenance? I mean,
Donner, party of 8.
Oh,
right.
sorry, party of 7.
Don't ever put it past, some people to, at least out of curiosity, eat another human being.
Now, it would take a lot for me to eat a human being, but
Yes.
it would be like Donner or some that you cannot get out of, like
like the
like
Peruvian
Lost.
soccer team or the Donner Party. Yeah, absolutely. But the fact is, I just couldn't help myself. And when I said that, I said, because I've eaten a lot of strange animals, and non-typical food animals.
Oh yeah, what's the difference between a squirrel and a cat? Cat's just bigger.
Right. So, but when I said, don't put it past me to try cannibalism just out of curiosity, the whole place got quiet, and I actually felt a little bad for what I said.
I always, anytime I feel like that, I say something, everybody gets quiet and looks at you. I go, "Oh, that's where we draw the line."
I had one of those moments last night. I forget exactly what I said, but somebody said, I said something, I responded, and everybody just got quiet. I went, "Oh, was that the line?"
Now the line is, listen to the stories about those ladies that would fry up their placentas and whatnot.
Yeah, I did.
It just,
And there it is.
There it is.
The line went that way.
Oh boy. Well, we're all going to hell, so.
Oh yeah. There was a particular colonel when I was serving that I guess was trying to gross me out, and showed me some pictures of deployment. Some sniper shots, and there's one. It was grotesque, But when I saw the picture, I was like, "Damn, he split up like a coconut." He just looked at me like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" Oh, was I supposed to be grossed out by that? I'm sorry. Yeah, that's horrible. That's bad. There's that shit everywhere.
Right. Oh man.
But it was
wrong with
this
you?
guy in his
Show me
car,
the pictures of dead people.
right? But I mean, dude was sitting in his car and his head was split by a 50 cal, obviously, but it was split in half.
Yeah.
And it was like, damn, split that like a coconut. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, that's horrible. That's awful.
You're supposed to say it like this. You're supposed to, that's horrible? Yes, horrible. That's
Yeah. That's the word. That's the word I'm searching for.
I'm sending you guys a link for
It could have been
rockabilly song that you can listen to at your leisure.
It could have been worse. You could have said, "Wow, he really canoed that skull."
Right? Could drive a truck through that now.
Right?
All right.
Kick a football through those uprights.
Where are we? Where are we?
Was he
Where
playing
are
a cello like a guitar? What the hell is he doing?
Yeah, you guys. It's about going to hell. We're all going to hell. There's
I'm
a
driving
song
the
I love
bus.
from the Dead South called "In Hell I'll Be in Good Company." Anyways, all right.
Oh, yeah.
Where do I have you guys?
Well, hell, I had somebody tell me I was going to hell. I said, "Damn right, I'm going to hell. I'm gonna make sick my prison bitch." I'm like, "What the what's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Oh, if I'm going, I got to make the best of it."
So
There was a line.
there is a line. As you guys are hanging out in the Oyster Ditch Inn,
Oyster Ditch Inn.
which I have to prepare because it's prepared for the next phase that we're not going to do.
I'll have to pay them out of my ham wallet.
Oyster Ditch.
Let's go ahead and switch screens to boom.
Oh, okay, there we go.
All right. As you guys are hanging out for
Hey.
breakfast,
Hey, fix Twitch if you're starting. Something's wrong with Twitch. So your son says.
thanks, appreciate it. Due to the fact we had delays, I got behind on my Twitch stuff. There we go. Cool. In walks a page to deliver a note. And I've got a page, I just gotta find them. Yeah, screw it. In walks a page with a note that says, gentlemen, head to the Adventurers Guild. There is a task for you from the king.
Oh God.
What? I had to fucking make shit up. You're doing what I say, by God. I
Onward.
control the maps.
Onward.
Oh God, he says. Oh God. You ought to send the page back with a note that says, "All right, King, did we get to stab shit?"
Yeah, it's not. If it was the king, that would be one thing, but it's this freaking Adventurers Guild.
It's the
Well, then
cult.
fine.
The
Fine.
cult of the Adventurers Guild.
You know what? Fine. Fuck you guys and the Adventurers Guild.
It's the Jim Jones Church of Kool-Aid.
Jim Jones
Well, I won't be
Church.
drinking there anymore. I won't be drinking there anymore.
That's all right. The pure grain alcohol will kill anything they put in it.
So the page, instead of going to the Adventurers Guild, he tells you to go see the captain of the guard at the West Gate for your assignment.
Okay.
Is this the same guy that keeps frisking us and shaking us down?
Does it fucking matter? I made this up. Stop asking dumb questions. I made this up in like 20 minutes, just fucking pulling shit out of my ass, and you're asking questions all of a sudden. Don't want to ask questions when I have a prepared thing. Just want to fucking stab shit, and now I give you a chance to just stab shit, and you want to ask questions. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got it out. I feel better. Thank you for being there for me. Yes. No, it is. Hang on.
So Carquin's fault and whoever the other dude is that is currently playing.
The other two.
The other dude.
The other dude who is currently playing.
You know who you
You mean
are?
Sir Chode?
No, not that one.
The other dude who is currently playing. All right, let me change my name. See if I can fit that in.
The other dude.
The other dude. I'm no longer Sir Grangle. I'm the other dude.
There you go. No, you're not. Your name's changed. You wanted to leave early.
The goddess has spoken.
No.
Hey, y'all put this on yourselves.
That's right. You did this to yourself.
You did this to yourselves. You brought this upon yourselves.
Oh
You
my
were
so
God.
supposed
I
to
guess-
play your A game. You were supposed to be being there the whole time. No excuses. I love
so
you
Kirk,
all.
I guess you're going to take us out to the west gate.
Yeah, I will. I got to tell you who to go see.
You said the captain of the guard.
Well, that's not a good start.
You're trying to get that low roll out of the way.
I am pulling shit on my ass. There we go.
And they're giving you a hard time.
Stand by, stand by.
Let's see.
Um,
Oh. Yeah, pretty good one.
all right, you need to meet.
How in the fuck did you get point 17?
That's that error that pops up.
The dude that's playing the other dude that's playing another dude.
That's right. Dude.
Oh, we're so broken. Oh. I think we lost Kurt.
Nope, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
You
Carry
need to
on
go
to the
to
west
the
gate.
west gate to meet Captain Sam Vines.
Sam
Sam
Vimes.
Vimes with an M.
Vimes. Sam Vimes. All right. Take us to the west gate, sir, so we can meet Captain Vimes.
You know what his brother's name is, right?
What's his
Bubba.
brother's name?
Bubba.
Bubba. Bubba. Bubba.
All right.
14.17 mission. All right.
You like that, don't you?
West gate. Oh, we're already there. Never mind.
How the hell do you pull that off?
Where be this Captain Vimes? We're going pirate today.
All right. Hang on a second. I'll get you a picture of him. If nothing else, I am a consummate professional when it comes to this game.
Oh, y'all are.
Hi, boys.
Hi.
Hi, ladies.
Ethan says hi. Did you hear her?
No, not this
Oh, I
time.
might have walked away.
All right. Y'all see it? Are y'all here?
Oh, yeah, I see. Okay.
Hello.
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 There you go.
I need
Oh,
to
Yes, I
drink
see
more.
it. I'm making a cup of coffee, but yeah, I see it. Is it the one with the scruffy beard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
With the cop badge hanging around his neck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So, is everybody here?
Yes. What is the
Yeah.
mission?
Father Scab, have you recovered from my scathing rebuke?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I was not prepared to. I was just trying to figure out how to get you guys to do the thing. So you get to the west gate, and you see several guards standing around, and Captain vines apparently in the center, and he is trying to gather information from a peasant who has come in, and he sees you approach, and he says, "All right, Venom, come here, gentlemen, come here. This here peasant here says that there's been some orc giving problems southwest of here. If you just follow this road and go to the town of Orcs and just check it out, see what you can find. The king said that, or the queen has convinced the king that you guys need a task of your caliber. So yeah, just find out what's going on and come back."
All right, let's go stab some shit.
By the way, watch out for the mine goblins.
Mind goblins? What be you talking about?
You mind gobbling these nuts?
Ah, you're a funny guy, are you? You get the hell out of here. Do your damn job.
I saw that one earlier.
Yep.
That's how I used it.
Yep. Yeah, I knew one of you was going to get it in there somewhere. I should have had you attacked by mind goblins. All right. Let me find the map.
I couldn't resist that one.
Good placement. Good placement.
Okay, let me go back to the inn. Grab you guys.
What are you grabbing?
These nuts.
These nuts. I guess I should start more role playing with Grango. Start talking with a more of a dragonish accent. Like, these nuts.
Dragon.
Dragon.
These nuts.
Okay. Let me get you guys square. Oh. Okay, now. All right. You guys work your way south. It's a cool day. It's mid to late fall, and the weather, is back and forth between 70 degrees one day and 20 the next.
Very Tennessee-like.
Yeah. And the leaves have fallen. However, when you get to the map, you'll notice yourself at the north side of it, because you're headed southwest, and there's an intersection
Southwest?
down to the south. Yeah, southwest.
All right. So we come upon this intersection.
Yep. And you see a sign, and at the crossroads, the road that goes
East?
in that direction. You see that little mark?
No.
Okay.
Actually, we don't.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
The sign that points in that direction says Hoptown. The sign that points to the south says Oric, and the one to the west says Pollock, and of course the one pointing back the direction you came says Wencroy.
All right, so we're going to Orc.
Yep. This way.
All right.
Onward.
All right, everybody stop.
Don't get too far.
Everybody stop! Collaborate and listen.
Out of the woods comes a rampaging party of orcs.
Orcs? Are they Urukai?
They are Urukai. You are surrounded, and I just dumped them in there naturally. So now I'll adjust them. And they don't look friendly.
Well.
Good.
Oh, wait a minute. I apologize. Hang on. I will give everybody a chance to roll perception with a 18 or better.
bitch.
18. Yeah, let's set it high. Why not? We see him already.
Hang on, you still got one more person to roll. I just haven't got there yet. What did I say? Perception,
It's an
right?
18.
Karquin notices something's not right, and he warns you. There's somebody watching us from the woods. They're hiding. So you guys do not get surprised. Oops,
All right.
I moved them too far south. And out comes a good deal of orcs. Roll initiative.
My guy.
Yep, click on your guy, roll initiative.
Oh, that's right. Crap. What am I,
Oh,
did I have my guy checked? I guess I didn't. All right. Come on.
Okay. Oh, shit. That's why.
Okay. Oh, that's
There
why.
we go. That's why.
There we go. Now then.
I had it on the measurement. No wonder.
That was the same thing.
No.
11.17. That's great.
A 9. Oh shit! Goddamn goblin rolled a 21.
All right. Don't clinch.
21. Bitch.
Yeah, he nat 20'd that shit. And by he, I mean me. Bitches. Although I did give Karquin a 21. And being that
Mad
Karquin...
chops, long schlong.
That's a leftover from the previous one.
Yeah.
Let's grab this to here. Everybody still can see it.
What?
What? Oh, the turn order. I don't know if when I move it moves it.
That's it, yeah.
No, it only moves on your screen.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So, Sir Karquin gets to go first. And what do you guys think Sir Karquin would do in this case?
Mold Earth. No.
Try to negotiate.
He would try to negotiate.
No, he'd become a bear.
Okay.
No.
Is that the biggest thing he can become?
No, the tidal wave. What does he usually do? Yeah.
Well, tidal wave or yeah.
Well, whatever you guys tell me he's gonna do, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay, he's gonna.
Oh, the thorny vine thing that they have to walk through.
Well, it depends because if you look at the way these guys are lined up, a tidal wave would be really good to like come from.
Yeah. Okay. We go with
from,
that. Tidal wave.
From that, that direction right there.
Out of this pond.
Okay.
Yeah. So out of the pond, he can bring it. This direction.
Not to that direction.
To this. Oh shit. Jesus. Professionals. That's us. Fucking professional dickheads.
This direction.
All right. He can go that way. And that way. And let's see. What's the distance on? Anybody know?
About that
I don't
far.
remember.
I do not remember tidal wave. Let's see. Hold on a second.
Searching the compendium.
Yeah, I'm gonna look in the.
I'm trying to look at his spells.
Is it in the player's manual?
Whoops. Well, there it went. Let's see. 120 feet, so he's got plenty of distance. 10 feet tall, 30 feet long, 10 feet wide. Good. All right. Oh, for fuck's sake. that wide. "10 feet tall, up to 10 feet wide, 30 feet long." So he can get 2 of them. Because it's got to come out of the pond in this direction, right?
Okay.
Sure.
Works for me.
He can't just say it goes down this way. So, wow, which guys do you think he would get?
Well, he'd try to get the most, so he'd probably try to get these guys right down here in this area.
Okay. So those 2 right on the road there, those 2 on the road, I think, is the 30 feet limit.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought it was 120 feet.
Well, it'll travel 120 feet, but it's only 10 feet wide.
And 30 feet long.
Yeah, he can cast it up to 120 feet away. 30 feet
Oh, that's
long,
what it was.
20
Yeah,
feet
I got
wide,
you.
10 feet
Right,
wide.
right. Oh, I
And
got
since
you.
he's got to start where there's water,
Yeah.
it'll affect these. Okay, let's clear them lines. I don't know why the characters look so faint.
They're camouflage.
Maybe they're a bit peckish.
Boom. And boom. Or did we want to get those up by the tree? Is that what we wanted to do?
No, you're good.
No, that works.
Let me grab my measuring thing. Actually, he could nip this guy, nip him right in the bud.
Nipping in the bud.
Nip it in the bud. All right. And they get pushed. Their bodies get washed. This guy gets pushed into the tree and dies. And for his bonus action, he's going to turn into
A
a
bear.
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 A bear.
A
The
bird.
bear. The bear.
All right. Change of plan. We're going to make him a black bear.
A black bar.
Black
Big
bear.
bear. Follow me.
Whoa.
Big bear.
Why not a brown bear?
Where are my brown hats?
Where my brown bears at? All right. And he can move. No, he's going to go this direction. Boom.
He's
And
gonna,
engage
Damn.
those guys.
he's gonna yeet those guys.
He's going to yeet those guys. And
Oh, I know it. Yeah, I know what you did. I see that.
I think he is done because he cast a spell for his action. His bonus action is turn into the bear, and then he moved.
Yep.
Okay.
That sounds right to me. Who's next? Oh, I feel pity for you. I pity the fool. All right, come on. With a great cry, several of the orcs throw, and you guys should be seeing these rolls. So
Yep. Uh-oh.
we're starting with Father Scab for 2, and then I'll hold up there. Hang on, we'll catch up. Javelin, there we go. 14, Father Scab. That's a miss, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 for you. Mad Chops.
Yes.
Mad Chops.
Yes.
I think you got 1 hit for a javelin for 6 damage at 20. But the 11 missed you, I imagine.
Yes.
A Fuego 23 will hit you for 4.
Why is my armor class set at 13?
Oh, because you guys weren't wearing.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. So go ahead and fix that.
It's like all of a sudden it went, what the
So
fuck?
you hit me for 8?
6, I believe it was.
All right, 6.
Ow. Ooh, that's 2 hits there. For 10 points of fuego.
So what's that total?
10 points total.
Okay.
And for our illustrious Dragonborn with the disadvantage, they both miss.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now, those guys threw javelins. So I had 2 guys each throw javelins. We'll have these 2 close the distance, no matter what weapon they're holding in their hand. Whoops. Let me take him back. Yep. Those 2 shot, those 2 shot. Okay. The bear gets attacked
Bar.
by a tree. Those 2 shot, and then we'll close this one to you, this one to you, and this one to you. Those 2 fired, and then these 3 will move up on the other dude that's playing a dude. Damn it. I'm trying to measure that. Yeah. Alright. This guy doesn't quite get to you, Mad Chops. Oops. The sign's kind of throwing him off.
DM, can I have a ruling on? I have a reactionary shield spell. That would
Convince me you had it ready.
Oh, it's a level 1 spell. It was in my folder here.
That's your convincing, huh?
Nope. I'm just you've got it. You've closed the distance, so all of my area spells are gonna suck ass. So.
All right, I'll tell you what.
No, you're good. You're good.
Describe an orc to me. 5, 4,
or
3.
big. Oh, I can see it in my head. I just have to verbalize it. I have 4 verbalization skills.
Big, ugly, and like a warped elf.
Yes, they've been
That's
buried
a goblin.
underground. Yeah, the goblin.
Pig-like with tusks was what I was looking for. Sorry.
Oh.
And you didn't you didn't shape it in the form of a question, so.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
So, that's all good. No, I'm just working on my next little.
All right.
Do here.
Father Scab, you got 3 guys on you with a great axe. All right. Oh, those are all disadvantage. That's unfortunate.
Oh.
GM mistake. Father Scab gets 1 roll against him, and we'll see what happens.
Ooh.
Yep. That's better than it was. What's your armor class, Father Scab?
8.
8.
18.
Oh, okay.
8.
8. I was like,
What, you running around
Jesus.
butt naked?
Don't tempt me.
Yeah, I think that's the better reaction. 12 points of damage, sir. Moving down to the mighty Cartquin and the bear. I have no idea how many hit points the bear has. I'm going to run with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
Let's see.
That's a miss. That's going to be a miss. Damn. They couldn't hit that big bear. They kind of got scared and they backed off him a little bit and swung wide. Mad Chops. Oh,
Yes.
you ducked handily underneath the first great axe.
Yay.
And, oh no,
Not so
you
much
only
in
had
here.
one. You only had one that was close enough to you. Oh, I can't even tell. Did I get him? Yeah, that's what it is. Sorry. Because the grid isn't right. I didn't have him on you. Okay, cool. We're good. Now, off we go.
Bring
Let me
it.
zoom in a little bit because I cannot see the fucking orcs on you. They're like they're invisible and shit. They're like faded.
Camouflage.
They're like faded.
They're green on green.
Yeah, it's really hard to see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, you should have 3 on you.
Yeah.
What? I can see them. I just can't tell. 1, 2, 3. Any of that hit?
Which
The first one hit
8?
for
Yeah, the first
13.
one for 13.
Yep. Okay, so you're done. Now disadvantage again. Why is it disadvantage, Sir Grangle?
Helm of displacement.
Thank you. 1, 2, and 3. And what do they need?
An 18.
And they missed it by 1. No, missed it by 2 every time. Look at that. 16's all the way down on the...
Yep.
All right. Everybody make their adjustments. Mad Chops.
Yeah.
It is your attack, sir, while I refill.
All right. I am still working out a few bugs here.
That's fine.
Okay. Let's see. It's 15. Okay. Get these 3.
My hit point bar that is up there is not showing the current hit points. You still show 71. My little tokens show 48 if armor class is 20, but the little green bar above my head still shows.
Yeah, it's probably some error.
Yeah. And it was odd that my armor class was 13 because I had all my stuff already equipped for some reason. So I just had to change it to 20.
Fire, burning hands.
Hands, yeah. It's a 15-foot cone from myself, and so I'm trying to get this. Oh, go back, switch, and then that guy, and I think I'll nick him.
I'm sorry, one more time.
Yeah, 15-foot cone. So from
in that direction.
Okay.
In that direction, correct. And so these 3. And then I have a bonus action of Misty Step, where I can go 30 feet, and I'm beating feet this way.
All right.
So I will.
Are you all ready? Everybody watching Mad Chops?
Yeah, so,
Yep.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Oh, what? Why
And
did it
I took
stay?
off.
Why? Oh no! There's a fire! Fire! On my screen, the fire started, but it's frozen.
Oh.
All right. There it goes.
Okay, now it's the mighty carpet.
And oops.
Actually, Carquin got to go first. So
Yep.
Oh. Okay. Now it's okay. Yeah. Now it's Grangle.
So these guys with red dots on them are currently on fire and hopping around, going hot, hot, hot.
Hot foot. Hot foot.
Oh shit!
What do we get? We got 4 of them. Yeah, we got 4 of them.
Oh, I didn't see that guy.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you.
It got a little warm.
All right, and Mad Chop's Misty steps away. Now, is Misty Steps a bonus action?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Why is he on there twice? Hang on a second.
Who?
I got Grangle on there twice, too. I'm going to delete that one. All right. Let me double check.
Well, as long as you can keep up with it, because I don't see them anymore.
Okay, cool. Right here?
What?
What? Wait a minute. Oh, you know what happened? I bet I accidentally deleted them. Oh, no, here they are. No, wait.
Yeah, we don't see them, but you do.
You don't see the goblins or the orcs?
No, I see the goblin, but I don't see Gringle or Tarquin on the eternal grid anymore.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
gone.
yeah, because I was going off of the numbers I had, and I deleted the ones apparently you guys could see.
Okay. No problem. No worries.
Yeah, so it's Grangle's turn.
Yes.
All right, so Gringle's gonna move.
You can move half your distance without being attacked, which is 15
Here.
feet.
Let's see. Does that give me space?
Just send it.
Just send it.
15, it's
Just
15
send it.
feet. You can move from where you were at. You can move another 5 feet to the west. Yeah,
Okay.
and that would put a Fuego outside of the 15.
All right.
And you would still be able to get everybody. You get 4.
All right.
I know what you're about to do, so I figured I'd tell you.
I need to check another measurement here real quick. Okay. All right. So, Thunderwave is on the way.
I should, you know what? Every time you cast Thunderwave, I should have you have ready Thunderstruck.
All right. I thought I had. Oh, there it is. Okay, I thought I had it in my. Let's see. We'll cast level 2 slot.
Do it.
So 16 points to everybody.
Come on, do it. Oh, you know what? That particular one doesn't work, does it?
Oh, it did. I
There
saw
it
it.
is. There it is.
I saw it.
It took forever for me to see it. They got to do saving throw, don't they?
Yes, DC 14 Constitution save.
Good thing they got good constitution. 1.
Oh, Jesus.
No, sorry, that was disadvantage. Well, that one was good. 17. Same. Ooh, my game is dragging. Dragging these nuts. Nobody jumped on it. I had to.
You beat me to it. I was.
Yeah. You were quick on the draw on that one.
The first guy saved, the third guy saved, and the last guy failed. So, first guy.
There's a 13 up there they didn't save.
Yeah, the 13 was the second guy.
Okay.
And
Oh,
then
okay, I got you. Rerolled
So
the.
two will be pushed and 2 won't.
2 will be dead.
Well,
Wait, is the damage? Is it half damage and pushed, or
let's see. Yeah, it's
or is it full
on a
damage
successful
and not
save, the
pushed?
creature takes half as much damage and is not pushed.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. Now, let's do a little bit of.
Now, I've got a bonus. Still got a bonus action.
Yep. Hold on 1 second. I want to do a quick measurement from you. Okay, so this guy that's out of range, due south of a Fuego, gets hit by his compadre being pushed into him.
Okay.
And roll a d6 to give me the damage on him real quick. Oh,
Nice.
and let me roll a save on him for being knocked over by another body being thrown into him. I'll use the same con save. Ooh, ooh.
Ooh, he made it.
Oh, he did make it. Just made it. All right, good. But he does get turned ever so slightly, so he is to a Fuego's. He's giving Fuego a flank.
Okay.
Hang on, I got to do the half damage to everybody, which is 8. That's alive. Oh. Actually, I'll make them orange. That way I know which guys are on fire and which guys are not. All right. Bonus action.
All right. As my bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith. I'm going to cast it on Mad Chops.
Okay. What's that give him?
Thank you.
It's Shimmering Field appears around a creature of your choice within range, granting it a +2 bonus to AC for the duration.
Oh, very nice.
Oh,
So,
Matt Chops, you got an AC of 16?
With the Archmage robes, yes.
Ooh. Now you got 18.
Sweet.
So remember that. 'Cause I won't.
I'm fixing it. I will forget.
so there's so many of these guys, and we're kind of separated. Somebody happens to charge up on him. I wanted to have a little bit more protection.
Thank you, little squishy buddy.
And or I'm sorry, Sir Fuego is up next. Sorry, my apologies. Father Scab is on deck.
I'm going to take this guy first.
Okay. You can help him put this fire out?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's going to make him not be concerned about the fire anymore.
Your initial attack killed him?
Then we're going for this guy. Oh!
Damn!
Wow.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I think
That's
he's done.
you're done, son.
And then I'm going to bum rush this guy.
Okay. Describe your attack on him, and when you roll it.
I bum rushed him, and then I rolled for a hard hitting
Yeah.
8 points of
Okay.
The second guy you hit, you kind of cut him directly in half. I mean,
cut him in half.
Yeah. Sliced right through him like a
He is
freaking
hurting
Christmas
pretty
ham.
bad. You cut a big chunk out of that guy. As you swung through the last guy, you just followed it through into this guy. And had it not hung up on his armor, it would have cut him clean in half. Is that it?
That's it. That's all
Father
for me right now.
Scab.
So I'm going to attack the nearest mace.
But are you, though?
I think I got a good chance.
Oh, we get it.
You bounced off of his armor, barely. You saw in his eyes that he was nervous for a second, and then relief when it didn't penetrate.
Wow.
Guys, we gotta help Father Scab up there. We gotta hurry up and wrap this up.
Oh, I'm gonna penetrate this guy one way or another.
I got some penetration for you.
Ed, you have movement left, unless you got a special action or anything?
Nope, I'm gonna stand fast because they got something coming.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, all right.
Uh-oh.
Sir Carquin with the bear attacks. And I'm gonna look at his. I'm gonna look at his thing to see if he has any bear.
Looking at his thing.
I'm gonna look at his.
You gonna look at his back wings. What?
His sheet. There we go. Cool. He's
Bear
already got
sheet?
it on there because he does it so much. He's got bear bite and bear claw. So, Yeah, so he's going to start from the top and work his way down. Bear Claw on the top guy is a miss.
Oh, no.
Mm.
So he claws at him again. And misses. Damn it.
Jesus Christ.
So he's going to bite.
Oh, my God.
He finally hits.
Oof. God.
Takes a big chunk out of that guy. All right. And for his movement, he backs up a little bit so he can get square on all of them. And it's Orc turn.
No. Don't
Yes,
even
no,
think
it is
about
Orc
it.
turn.
Not you. The kitty.
No. No kitty. No
Okay.
kitty.
It's not the Orc's turn after all.
He's petting the kitty.
The kitty has been chewing cable, so I'm shushing him away. If that came through.
Yes, your microphone's on. All right. Oh, Father Scab, we'll start with you. Let me do some measurements. I think everybody else can close the gap. Oh. He can't. Yep, he can't
Keep
get
on
there.
measuring. It's not going to get any bigger.
Yeah.
It's all right. My wife's German. She has trouble converting from metric to standard. She thinks that is 6 inches. All right. You know what? I'm going to move everybody first. Let me just move everybody. Yep. Okay. All right. Oh, you know what? We got the wrong soundtrack going. Come on, stop. There it goes. Finally. Holy cow. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That'll work.
So small I had to look for it.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Whoa!
You know what? I can cancel that bid I just bought you.
Ooh, Lord.
You can't take the abuse.
I like abuse. Don't you think I don't?
Oh.
This guy was confused, but he decided to chase after Mad Chops anyways. This guy had a bear back up into him, so he stayed. This guy pursued Mad Chops, and this guy can't
Damn,
get there.
he went far.
No, it's only 20 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, measure back to the signpost.
All right, I got you. I'm just, I got little legs.
Yeah, well, you misty stepped. You misty stepped.
Yeah, I teleported.
How far can you misty step?
30 feet.
Yeah, you could have gone further, I think, than you actually did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all good. They still could have caught up to you. All right, and whoops. For the sake of clarification, I'm moving the wounded guy out of the way.
Yep.
That guy's there. Nobody wants to go near Sir Grangle. Okay. Now, at the top, Father Scab. 1, 2, 3, 4. The orcs just descend upon you.
Oh.
Flurry of axe swings. I don't think any of them hit. You have a shield, Father Scab?
I do.
All right. So your shield, you pull it up, hunker behind it, and they just wail on it, and to no avail. I think you got armor class 20, right?
18.
Oh, one does get through and hit
yep.
you for 4 points. I thought you had 20. Must be Fuego has 20.
Yeah, I have 20.
With a great howl, because Mad Chop set him on fire, the two outside guys are going to roll with disadvantage. The one inside guy is going to roll normal. There we go. And they miss. They bounce off of that magical armor, that shiny, glaring armor. And look at that. He nat 1'd it. And this guy here nat 1'd it so bad that he swung around and lost control of his axe and embedded in the tree. And now he's fighting to free it from the tree.
He swung around and hit his friend.
Yeah.
Watch out!
Let's do Sir Grangle since I'm already on disadvantage. And they miss. They attempt to get him, and they keep missing. They keep aiming for where he was instead of where he is.
Bobbing and weaving.
Bob and weave, stick and
Float like a
move,
butterfly,
baby, stick
sting like a
and
bee.
All right, now for a Fuego. Oh, actually, we'll go back to Carquin. Now we'll do a Fuego. We'll do a Fuego.
Bring it!
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Ooh.
There's 8.
8 it is. Now Sir Carquin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh, damn.
Oh!
Damn.
1 with advantage for 6.
Oh, shit! Ow. Motherfucker.
All right, so
He's close to being knocked out of bear
1,
form, I
2,
think.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. Yes, he has. I'm pretty sure he's been knocked out of bear form. I'm not laughing.
I think he has.
Not laughing.
I think he has 40 or 60 hit points or something, but he's close.
11 plus 3 is 14. 20 is 24. 31. Nope. Sorry.
No, that's 20
24, 28.
34. Oh, gosh.
It's close.
Yeah.
We'll say he's still in bear form, but he's almost done.
Yeah.
I've already deleted. I'm just going to leave it off. And
That's
that is the Orcs. Mad Chops.
Yes.
You have
With
3
a
right to your
flourish
front.
a flourish of arm movements, and I raise my hands to the heavens and I call down lightning on this fellow right here. Oop, wrong button. Yeah, all right. Boop, that guy.
You doing lightning bolt or?
No, call down lightning. It does a single strike straight down, and anyone within 5 feet of him also gets damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yes.
But that's right. That's after you step back 5 feet, isn't it?
Oh, of course. Yeah, well,
Yeah. You meant to say that.
I
Bring the rain.
Yeah, there we go. There you go. Oh,
There you go.
I was doing other thing. Yeah, and
He said, how about this, motherfucker?
anyway. Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh. and
It's going to be a few minutes before the lightning hits at my end, but hopefully you guys got to see it.
Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah. And DC. There it is. Okay. DC save 14. What was the damage? 14.
14 points.
yeah.
Yeah, for some reason your deck save there says 16, but down here it says 14. Oh, you know what it is? Because you have. What's your dex?
My dexterity?
Or I bet it's your intelligence increased it on.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
It's only 2 points. It's not a big deal. So it's a dex save, huh?
Okay.
I hope they have a good deck. Oops.
You're rolling with advantage again.
Yep, disregard that. Reroll. Here we go. 1, 2,
Ooh.
3. Oh,
Ooh.
Oh.
that's all misses, is it not?
It is.
1, 2, 3. And so they take 14. Not only are these guys on fire, but they're standing there going.
The teeth chatter.
And die.
Oh, nice, Alex.
Lightning. Blue. Blue's lightning. He is not
Hey, Mad
doing
Chops.
well at all, Mad Chops.
Ah,
Hey, Mad Chops, great Thor hit.
thank you.
Right.
And you still have movement left if you wish it.
I do wish.
You can
I do wish. I wish it for everything.
Is Misty Step a cantrip for you?
You can move 10 more.
No, it's not. I can move 10 feet.
Yeah. Physically move 10 feet, but Misty Step.
Well, Misty Step's a 30,
Oh.
and then it'll eat up another first level spell.
Oh, okay. So you can't use it. I got you. So you can move 10 in any direction.
I don't want to lose eyesight. I'll go here. No, I won't do that. I'll go here. Boom.
Okay. Grangle.
All right. Well, these guys are both within reach of me, I think.
Yes.
So we'll go for this guy first with the long sword. With my long sword.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
This out. And whip your ass with his long sword. All right.
Shove it up his arse.
I'll just go ahead and roll for the other guy too at the same time.
Sure.
Oh, shit.
That'll do, pig.
Nice.
That'll do. Those are both kaput. They are singing the choir eternal.
All right, and now I have movement still. Let's see here.
Yep.
I got 20 feet. Is that what I can move?
Well, you can move 30 because there's nobody to slow you down.
Okay, well, I'm going to get up here and be prepared to help the black bear. And that'll...
You got a
do I
bonus
wanna do that
action?
or well, I do, but I think Mad Chops is good for the time being.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. The bear, again, don't forget, he has a bear. In fact, I can bring it back out. Cancel.
Yeah, but he's pretty surrounded at this point.
Right. And the bear is severely beaten. You can see that he's harmed.
So, well, that finishes my turn. I've got I did my 2 attacks and my movement. So,
All right. Okay. Fuego. You got 3 guys to your front.
This one first.
Okay.
Damn it.
That severely damages him. That takes a big slice out of him.
Okay. Then I'm going to hit this guy.
Also takes a moderate amount of damage. Less than the guy before, naturally. Did you hit the same guy again?
No.
All 3?
This guy down here.
Gotcha.
All 3. Give them all 3 a taste.
Oh, nope. This guy's dead. Yep. There you go. You have movement if you wish it.
No, I'm going to take out these 2 guys. I think everything's covered for the most part at this point.
All right. Father Scab.
Do this one more time.
5 bludgeoning damage. Which guy?
Whichever one is closest to me. I think it was this guy.
Okay. He seems to have not liked that very much.
You have aggravated him.
Well, perhaps on the next pass, I can change that. More amenable to my proselytizing.
He has not been converted yet.
Oh, but he will.
All right, the angry bear. Come on. All right.
Wonder if the bear is airborne because he's surrounded.
Wait a minute. Thunder Wave, how does that work?
It's a 15-foot cube.
Yeah, how's it cast?
Well, he can't cast it as a bear.
Okay, I figured it was somatic or hit a speak or something. All right, bear bite
Hold on
it
a
is.
second. I'll give you a little bit more information here. Give me a second.
Yeah, take your time. It's no hurry. Oops, that's too many bear claws. Let's throw in the bear bite. Oh! There it is.
Yeah.
All right, I got to get off of that. The first guy goes down. This guy.
Oh, nice.
Whoops. Takes
think,
a severe beating.
I think all the hits that they put on him earlier pissed the bear off.
Yeah.
He bites that one and kills it. Kills that guy.
They have poked the bear.
They poked the bear. Speaking of poking the bear. All right, the orc's turn. Wait. Yep, he's got nowhere he can move. He's surrounded. Because he's so big. He's a big old bear. Let's see. We are going to have a intelligence save. What did it roll?
A 2.
Oh. So, the orcs attacking the bear are tired of seeing their buddies die, so they are going to retreat expeditiously. And Grangle, you get a swing on this guy.
Alrighty then. Give him a little tappy tap with the old
Taparoonie with advantage.
Taparoonie with advantage with the old longsword.
Or this guy, whichever guy you want to attack.
Ooh. Yeah.
What's the damage?
12.
He takes a beating, but keeps on running.
His entrails are hanging out.
Yeah, he's dragging a leg. All right, a fuego. Let me see what your guys decide to do. They decide to stick around.
Oh, that's not smart.
And let's see what the one guy for Mad Chops does. That one guy for Mad Chops is pissed.
He's like,
He's like, motherfucker.
And being that Father Scab is surrounded by 4, even though they haven't hit him, they get advantage because none of them have took any damage significant. And they still fuck it up. They realize that they start looking over their shoulder and they heard lightning and fire and a bear, and they look back and see their buddies are dead, so Father Scab gets a swing at the guy of his choice. which I imagine is the guy he's been beating on.
Yeah, the same guy.
Ooh,
There we go.
Oh,
there it is. He has been proselytized.
He has been.
He just
He
caved
is
his
a
soul
firm
in.
believer.
He's been blessed.
He has been blessed.
Bless you, my child. You are
And,
converted.
They break contact. In fact, you even get a swing at this guy because he just headlong runs past you. Oops, I'm giving him way too much distance.
Oh,
And he too takes a hit.
Hello.
Oh,
Hey.
the bear made it
Just
just in time for us to finish up.
Hey, you.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
was afraid
happy
of
with
it.
you. I'm not happy with you. You didn't tell anybody you were going to be late today.
I didn't know I was going to be late today.
Well,
It's all good.
you're somewhat
like-
forgiven. You're somewhat forgiven, but we had a special night planned. And it was
That's all
postponed.
right. We postponed
I'm
it. We're gonna
sorry.
do. That's right. Grangle was fucking it up anyway, so we'll just push it off to the next one.
You're both at fault.
Yep.
The goddess has spoken. Go back to your regular schedule programming.
wow. Oh.
Love you all.
What kind of shit's Electric Boy gonna get hit with this time?
I gotta pull the orc back up. I forgot about him.
Uh-oh.
I don't think anything special. So great. Axe. Oh, that's with advantage, and I think both them miss. So he missed.
Yes.
Either way, he missed, and it is now
So who am I killing as a bear?
a bunch of orcs.
You killed a bunch of orcs already.
Yep, and they've done runt off. And Father Scab was surrounded and not killing any, and you ate so many enemies that they runt off from him.
RUNNOFT.
That's right. All right, Mad Chops. This guy is looking very weak and haggard. There's blood pouring out from multiple orifices.
Well, let me cauterize that for him.
Let me heal those. Let me seal those wounds for you.
Oh,
I don't seem to be on the turn order. Is that?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
There was mistakes were made.
There was a glitch.
Yes, there was a glitch. Several glitches. Hell.
I'm pretty sure that Electric Boy is now fricasseed.
yes.
I don't even know what you threw at him. Firebolt. Oh yeah.
He was firebolt. He was seared then fricasseed.
Yeah.
All
He's a
right.
little crisp around the edges.
Mad Chops, you have movement left.
I'm gonna hang tight.
Sir Grangle.
Did this guy? Hold on a second. Did this guy run off? Did he flee?
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, yes. Let's see here. So these guys decided to hang around.
Yes.
All right. Well, their mistake.
Please, sir, may I have another?
Oh, they're gonna get another.
And another thing.
One more thing.
There's one for him.
Oh, wait, Grangle, I didn't attack you, did I?
Well, everybody fled.
Yeah, but these guys did it, and I forgot to attack him.
Oh,
Not that
well.
it matters. Hang on. It'll take just a second for me to miss. One
Attack
and
who?
two.
Grangle?
No, it'll be you. Yep, and he missed.
Oh.
Like I said, it just take a second to miss. And Grangle gets a hit on first dude. Describe your attack.
So as I come running up to him, I swing up from his crotch and split his guts open from crotch to
sternum.
Shining sea.
And I then, as I step over his falling body to finish the other guy with a overhand shot from the longsword.
He is hurt real bad and not liking it.
Why did I do that? What was that? What was the advantage?
I don't know.
Oh, what'd you do with advantage?
You have to re-roll.
Reroll. Hold on. Let me go back.
Seriously?
Off advantage.
So these guys are wearing hide armor. Grango rolled a 2 and almost hit him.
All right. Now for the downward slice with the longsword.
And I want to just point out that
yes.
when Father Scab was GM and gave him damn hide armor, so that's 5. He's hanging on by a thread of fuego. Describe how you're about to kill this guy. You need an 11. And the GM's going to go take a leak.
I just had it. Roll that first. And I tried to spin.
By the way,
And I take his head off.
That'll do it. That'll do, dog.
hey Tim,
Yeah.
do y'all have aura of warding?
Aura of warding. Actually, yes, I do. Hold on. Why?
Oh, just curious.
I mean,
It's resistant
In
to
a
all
very-
spells and those around you.
In a very ungraceful
Actually, it's
spin, I remove his head.
it's an aura of protection, is what it is. Starting at 6th level, whenever you or a friendly creature within 10 feet of you must make a saving throw, the creature gains a bonus to the saving throw equal to your charisma modifier.
Yeah, at level 7 you should get another one.
How long does that interfere with the shield?
Oh,
of
yeah, there it is.
faith?
Aura of warding. Lies so heavily upon you that it forms an eldritch ward. You and friendly creatures within 10 feet of you have resistance to damage from spells. So, yes, I do have aura of warding.
Yep.
Yeah, the orcs were just about to cast spells, but...
Right.
Yeah. I
So in a
just
very,
want to
in
make
a
sure you
very-
remember that.
in a very ungraceful spin, I remove his head.
All right. So the rest
Still
of the
have movement,
orcs...
correct?
What's that?
I was about to say, is this guy still visible?
He is.
This one?
Yeah.
I still have movement, so
Oh,
Do you have enough?
do I have enough?
Yes,
Yes, I
you
do. Because I also have a ring of movement.
Oh? Who gave you that?
You did. Somebody did. I forget who. I'll have to look it up. But I come up to this one, and he gets
some more of this.
that. Oh. And that one.
Hang on. Oh, I can't select because I'm measuring. The first one killed him, and you had movement left.
Yeah, so turn off. Oh, and you see, now I'm running slow.
And I'm going to assume that you stepped through him and went after the next guy.
Oh, that one. Yep.
And you drew you caused him a wound where he won't be able to use his shield arm anymore. But you didn't quite kill him.
Okay. there's
Father
one.
Scab, you can use a dash. Oh, wait. Can you use dash for bonus, or is it just action?
Only the rogue gets dash as bonus, I think.
Yep. You can make it to the first guy there. This guy
Can you
here.
cross that rock that way?
Or can I just cast Firebolt?
You can do whatever you would like, sir.
Well, I'm just asking because, telling me what I have to.
I'm just showing you your movement distance. Oh, for the love of God. You know what? You know what? There. I solved your problem. I removed you from the turn order.
Oh no.
Oh man. Yeah, go ahead and cast Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Oh wow, turn order just went away.
That's right. He ruined it. It only takes one guy to ruin it for everybody.
And that's usually me anyway.
Group punishment.
Group
Just like in the
punishment.
military.
Yep.
Oh damn! That guy actually explodes from the inside out.
A big gory goopy mess all over the other guys. I would think they would need to do a constitution check after that one.
Yeah, it's probably they probably shat themselves.
Did they wear their brown pants?
As long as it's not a Shatman themselves.
That's a Shatman do. And the rest of them run in this direction, away from you guys, headlong. This guy runs away this way and starts turning south. And it looks like he's trying to work his way back to them. And we can hold here, because Grangle has a thing if he's ready, or there's one more episode. Actually, we need to hold here probably if he's got to do
Nah,
his
we'll
thing.
just hold here. Yeah, we'll just hold here.
Because this is just to make up. So, here's what you got. You got orc bodies on the field. You got Mad Chops partially beaten, like the little redheaded stepchild that he is.
Not that bad.
Sir Carquin
I'm
had
a
like
little
one
bloody.
hit point left as a bear.
Really?
Yeah, we were guessing.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't take the time to figure out how many hit points you had, but you took.
43.
Yeah, yep, you had
Oh, yeah,
about 3.
I was close. I was
Yeah,
close.
You're about to go back into your drow form. So, but there you had you were surrounded by like 6 or 7 orcs.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, because everybody
Well,
runs
if I
headlong
got turned
across
back
the map.
Into a drow form, I would turn into a giant ape.
Oh, see.
Actually, I
I know
think
you
you're
have
not a drow. You're a half elf, half drow, right?
I'm a half elf, and my elf parentage is drow,
Yeah.
So what's the other half?
human.
So you're a drewman. I don't know. A drowman?
We're drunk.
Drowning?
You're a
I'm
drowman?
thinking more a howl. You're a howl.
Oh my gosh.
Kind of reminds me of that joke. So these cowboys have this Indian tracker, and they're tracking this posse down and everything. And all of a sudden, the Indian stops and gets off his horse, and he puts his ear to the ground. He stands up, and they go, "What is he?" He goes, "Buffalo come." They go, "How do you know?" He goes, "Ground sticky."
Ha! Ha! And there goes our rating. So we have a
Wait, you were able to
battlefield.
keep it PG till now? Shit! What the fuck happened?
No.
Oh no, I took that way across the line.
Yeah, they cross the line early and often.
Yeah.
It's like voting in Chicago. Vote early and often.
Right.
All right, so the party is separated around. The orcs have fled, unless you guys want to pursue.
No, I'm pretty beat the fuck up.
Let's gather up here at the intersection, and those who need to be
Search.
healed, we can heal them, and we can search the bodies.
Yep.
All right, so everybody.
Are we
gather-
level 8 yet, by the way?
No, not yet.
Not yet. We had to punk
This was a fill-in because you weren't going to be here. We were having trouble getting a hold of you, and then Sir Grangle has to duck out early, so this is kind of a filler. We've got 2 more episodes. I'm going to call them episodes or scenarios, what do you want to call it? Where you guys have to complete those, and then you'll be level 8. Then we'll have 1 more episode, and you guys will go over to Afuego will be the DM, and Francis will come back for a couple, 2-3 episodes, and then we'll go into level. You'll be like halfway through level 8.
Awesome. Well, starting level 8, I will be able to talk to you in animal form.
Nice.
I will, because I'll be taking the feat telepathic.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't know if I want you in my mind.
It's a scary place to be.
Dark place to be.
Well, then again, if he's in your mind, then you know what's going on with him when he's not answering.
Oh no, he knows what's going on with me.
So, who needs to be healed?
I'm
good.
6.
Oh, take care of Squishy Man first.
So I can do mass healing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do that. If you don't mind.
I'm good. I didn't take any damage.
Why didn't you take any damage, Sir Grangle?
What?
Why didn't you take any damage?
Because of my helm of displacement.
Nah, I just wanted to hear you say it again.
I'm going to have to look at purchasing one of those because getting beat up sucks. They kicked both of these.
Hey, Tim,
Yeah.
there is an item that you probably should be aiming for.
What is that?
The Crystal Greatsword.
Crystal Greatsword. Okay.
Made from either the horn or spine of a crystal dragon. Every hit you deal with it deals radiant damage. 1d8 radiant damage.
Wow.
And 3 times per day, for 3 charge, there's 3 charges on the sword, and it restores 1d3 at the end of each day.
So what I'm hearing is the party wants to fight a crystal dragon.
You can gain health back for as much radiant damage you just dealt.
Okay.
That stacks with your smite.
Wow. Okay. And is this something I can find somewhere to purchase, or is it something that
I don't know, but it's a rare item, so.
Crystal sword, you say?
Crystal Greatsword.
Crystal Greatsword.
I don't know if there's other crystal items, but.
Okay. Well, gentlemen, that being said, I have to take my leave for the evening.
All right.
Good luck.
I will finish up with everything. Did you give yourself 14 points of healing? Well, you didn't need it. All right, yeah, we'll see you, Grangle.
All right, you guys have a good night.
All right, brother.
All right.
See you.
Have a good one.
Okay, everybody got their 14.
Yes.
What else? Everybody good or?
Yeah.
I have 2 healing potions. How the fuck do those work?
You just drink them. They're an action if you're in battle. If you're not in battle, you just drink them. Grangle does have hands on. How many hit points are you shy still?
Let's see. Up to 54. I'm shy. Damn near 20.
Ooh.
I mean, if you want to heal him, I don't need healing.
Did you add those 14 that I just?
I did.
Everybody?
I was down to 40. I took a pretty good hit.
Oh yeah, he took a fucking beating. Yeah, he took a beating. Father Scab amazingly escaped beatings. And he desperately needed it after harassing the DM at the beginning with a name. I'm just kidding. I actually had the captain's name prepared for a different scenario. I just wasn't ready because it wasn't a thing for this scenario. Or the scenario I was planning on, I should say. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21 orcs were killed just then.
So you're the only one that is still down?
Yeah.
Don't forget, you guys have rests, a short rest you could do.
So there's another 12.
Another 12. Okay.
And what's that take you to?
66.
Out of
71. I'm good.
I mean, the short rest is an option as well.
Yeah. Do we want to do a short rest here? We just got accosted, or
Sir Carquin, Knight Carquin, the only thing you did was
Turn into a bear's
tidal
way
wave.
through.
We did a tidal wave.
Yep.
On these two guys here. Actually, I thought there was a third guy.
In the tree.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah. And then turn into a bear.
Okay. My hit points are fine then.
Yeah. And your spell points should be 2, I think. I don't know. Or maybe one spell. I don't know what level the tidal wave was. I just did it normal.
I'm down 2 level 1s and 1 level 3 spell.
Yeah, we can do a short rest. That'll get everybody back to where they need to be and get their spell points back. And
Okay, so you only need 5 more points?
Yep.
We'll just assume. I mean, you can roll for it if you like, but I think 5 is the average for you.
I think so.
So just knock off on your character sheet 1 hit dice, and what else you guys want to do? Do you want to rest here with the 20? Was it 21 bodies of orcs?
Yeah, because we still got to search them, and we'll wait for Sir Gringo for that.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Where we can search them now?
17, 18, 19, 21. Yeah, there's 21, and I will tell you this to keep it simple. Each one has 5 gold pieces on them.
So
That's 105.
21.
So 105.
Yes. 105. Yes, it is.
It's funny enough. That'd be 21 gold pieces apiece.
Yay. Gold.
That would be 5 of us.
Yeah, go. Do you guys want to divvy it up now? I'll go ahead and plug that into Grangle's character sheet real quick.
Yeah, we can go ahead and do that now.
Yeah, then we'll just be done with that. We don't have to think about it next week.
All right.
Everybody good for next week?
Yes.
As long as nothing changes, yeah.
Yep.
I'm good.
Cool. Let's talk a little bit about calendar then, shall we?
Sure.
And we'll get Grangle caught up later. I just want to bump it against you guys. Because next week we're good, but the week after that is Thanksgiving weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm open.
Yeah.
Let's see. I should be open.
I got nothing going on that Sunday.
Yeah, I don't see why I would have anything going on that day.
I think I'm
Yeah,
free
next
on that weekend.
Yeah, I'm good. But holiday Thanksgiving weekend is I've got a house full of people. So.
On the 27th on Sunday.
You're right.
That's fair?
Okay. Yeah, we'll just push it off then.
Okay. So, okay.
Year 12, first weekend of December?
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking at too.
I have to wait for my special episode some more.
Hang on. Let me work this. So, for December, everybody good?
Yes.
11 December?
Yes.
Yeah. What is Drill Weekend on December?
It's for December, but I've already got this ready to go.
Okay.
I think it might take 2, because you're gonna have fun with it, and I want you guys to have fun with it. That's why when Carquin couldn't show up, I was like, nope, we're not doing it. I want everybody there.
Yeah, that's fine.
I want everybody to feel the pain. I mean, the fun.
Well, that's what I'm worried about is Carquin on the 4th. If it's Drill Weekend, I mean.
Weekend, yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It should be pretty
Well,
quick.
I'm actually doing a mission right now, so that's why I'm split drilling.
I got you. So 4th is good for you?
So, in our usual Sundays are we're off at like around 3 o'clock. So
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it's Christmas party time, holiday
yeah,
party time.
it's going to be some kind of Christmas gathering. I know that much.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Even though there's like 15 people in our unit now, so.
Perfect.
How is everybody looking on the 10th of December? That prior to that Sunday.
Like for what?
That's a Saturday.
Yeah, it's a Saturday. Jennifer was looking at maybe having a party with everybody, all you guys coming down live and everybody.
Let me double check.
If everybody was available.
We're good with that.
I actually got to look at drill. Is drill 3 and 4? Yeah, it is. I'm open. We're open.
Yeah.
I might be free.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the second Saturday. When are the ladies doing the scrap thing again?
That's you're gonna have to tell me.
I don't know. Well, yeah, that's Rebecca. She's not here.
So yeah, if that's that weekend, if your wife's good with it, and I ain't trying to switch what we do. A lot of times, what we do is we go to the scrap where the girls do scrapbooking and the guys smoke cigars and drink whiskey and shoot guns drunk.
Okay.
Never. Yeah. Okay.
Or,
Twice.
yeah, never this month.
Well, that's fine. We can do that too. She was putting out feelers in case, but we can try to make that work.
Yeah, let's check on. We'll just talk back and forth. We always talk back and forth, so yeah, let's do that. We'll talk back and forth. We'll figure it out, and I'll show up to whoever's having a party.
All right.
Okay.
And we'll bring D&D with us, and we'll just play and ignore the girls.
I'll be hanging around you guys.
Yeah, I know. The goddess says, "I'll be hanging around you."
But if pew-pews are involved, I may have to override the whole party here and go do pew-pews because I'm dying to go pew-pew.
Pew-pew. Okay, cool. So we're good through December. We'll be able to finish that episode. It looks like I'm going to take us through... God. There. So 11, we will level up to 8 on the 11th to the 18th of December.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
Awesome.
So,
I'll get my shit together and make sure it's ready to go, and I'll talk to you later about how to transition from you to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna present an option to continue your storyline. It actually works for me, so.
Okay.
Awesome.
Well. Yep.
No objections. Hearing no objections.
No
The motion passed.
Good to go. Check her hole. Check her hole.
All right, guys. All right.
Alrighty.
Well, see y'all next weekend then.
See y'all next weekend. Awesome.
Bye.
Next weekend.
Bye.
Bye.